Hey folks, Mac T here, and I have the oil test results for the PTU, and we're going to go ahead and look over what that old PTU and the Herbie project looked like, and might explain why we have a new PTU that we're going to install in it, and not quite sure what we're going to do, but it might involve a PTU that you guys might scrunch your noses and eyes at us about, but it is sounding like it might be the better choice. But either way, we're going to go over the oil gear lube oil test results to show why this PTU is not serviceable for this project. Now this is the PTU that was taken out of the Herbie project, and as you can see, it's rather corroded, but that's really not the issue that we're having on here, that we're having with the PTU. So let's go over the oil test results and see what this PTU has to tell us about its life and what is remaining of its life. Folks, got the Blackstone report, and I'm going to go over what that PTU is, and then you'll understand exactly why this PTU is not going into the Herbie project. But Blackstone did the test, and that was the 17th of February, which is hot off the presses because I got it today when I checked my email, and it says the Edge's PTU sample does not look good. Aluminum, likely from the case, is testing off the charts at nearly 6,000 parts per million. And there is excess chrome, copper, and nickel too. If this is the factory oil fill, wear-in and sealer combined with 152,000 miles of oil use could help explain what we're seeing in this sample, but we can't rule out poor wear or a problem. The viscosity is testing in the range of a 75-140 gear lube. Insolubles are at 0.3% limit, and the TAN is 4.2. If no problems are noted, use short-term intervals to flush and monitor this system. Again, it's toast. Okay, we had aluminum at 5,967 parts per million. Chromium was at 7. Iron was at 314. Copper was at 221. Lead was 1. Tin was 3. Molybdenum was 1. Nickel was 5. Manganese was 20. Silver was 0. Titanium was at 4. Potassium 0. Boron was at 73. Silicon was at 1,025. Sodium was at 3. Calcium was at 14. Magnesium was at 21. Phosphorus was at 592. And zinc was at 67. It had a SUS viscosity at 210 degrees Fahrenheit of 115.8. And had a CST viscosity of 24.02. The flash point was 340 degrees, and again the insolubles was 0.3, and basically the tail of the tape of this PTU is that it will not go into and hook up to the transmission on Herbie. So that's it, folks. It's plain and simple. This is why you do oil testing on your used parts before you put them into a project. You want to know if the part's any good, and in this case we assumed it wasn't good, and we're working on getting a new PTU, but this PTU in here is not going back into the Herbie. There's no way it's going back into Herbie because it is definitely PTU'd. So that's it, folks. If you're thinking about getting a PTU and servicing it, that oil testing is very likely going to help you decide whether or not it's worth all those flushes and everything else to try to save it. And in this case, there is no amount of flushes that's going to save this thing. And depending on what we got as far as cores, I may do a tear down of it. I don't know if we have to have it for a core, so I don't want to tear it apart. But whatever may happen, this is where we're at with this. And hey, remember, like, subscribe, join, all that good stuff. My feet hit the floor today. I'm having a great day. I want you to have a great day too. Band of One's got some great music. And Mercy Girl, she's not here today, schoolwork. But anyway, she always has something to say. This one's for Antonio. This is how I work. I just kick back here and just watch Jeff work. He's doing it all. Then I don't have to do anything other than check my phone, my Facebook, make sure my girlfriend is not dating other guys behind my back, and then calling my sister for money and my mom, and I just watch Jeff work, and that's how it works.
Thank you for watching MACT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Go production.